Hey, what's happening, MagHub Monday? Nick here. Today we're talking about saved searches and dynamic attributes. I'm in our Ann Arbor office. This is our conference room. It's pretty slick, actually. Got a nice little wall over there of some of our customers. In the beginning of this year, I actually reached out and asked a bunch of you to send in covers. So there you have it. If you haven't seen it before or in person, there you go. Now you're going to be MagHub Monday famous. Like I said, we're talking about saved searches and dynamic attributes, how to save you time as a salesperson. You're going to be able to use these to create contact lists, which then show up on your dashboard. You can take action on. It's a really slick feature. Hope you guys have a great time getting ready for the holidays and all. We'll be still coming at you every Monday. All right, let's get started. Today we're talking about contact lists and dynamic attributes. And so they really do correlate in a lot of ways, but the biggest thing that we're going to be able to do with the dynamic attributes is make bulk changes to our contacts so that they show up or don't show up in our saved searches. Okay, so I'm going to go into my system. On the left-hand side, navigation, contacts, again. And we're going to do, I'm going to show you what a saved search looks like once it's done. So right here, I have my view saved searches. This is going to pull up everything that I've created as a saved search. So mint chocolate chip, no sales, Jay's Lee's contacts, restaurant list, Nick renewals, Nick top 20, Nick big 50. Shout out to Ryan Dorn for this inspiration here. If you guys like Ryan, you're going to love this video. Okay, so any other contact saved searches I can add here as well. On the right-hand side, you should see these three dots. You may be able to edit and share these saved searches. So if you wanted, as a manager, to create a bunch of saved searches and then send them to your reps, you can go ahead and do that right from here. Another place I can get these saved searches is if I'm, let's just say, on the dashboard. I can get them from this quick links button up at the top, and I can go right over here to my saved searches column, click on contacts, and then I see all of my saved searches in this pop-up. It should be the same pop-up, just different page that you're on. Okay, so there are ways to change dynamic attributes in bulk, so I'm going to show you how to do that first. If you need to know how to create a dynamic attribute, you probably need admin permissions to do that, so you should talk to your administrator to make that happen. If I show the advanced search down at the bottom, you should see this additional contact details and additional company details. These are what we call dynamic attributes. They can be added to multiple aspects of the system. They're basically just like custom fields that you can tailor to your business. If I pull a list of all of my contacts and I want to update them so that they show on a certain dynamic attribute, for instance, I know that 30 of these people, if I select this whole list, I know that all of these people that I'm not unchecking like mint chocolate chip. That's their favorite ice cream flavor. So what I can do is I can come over after I've selected the individuals in my list that I'd like to select. I choose Update Selected Contacts, and then I can click Change Dynamic Attribute. This allows me to update the dynamic attribute for everyone in the list and everyone that I've selected. So if I say Change Favorite Ice Cream Flavor, this is going to add this dynamic attribute to all of these contacts. Their favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate chip. Now, if I have a saved search for chocolate chip contacts, that means that everybody that I just added will eventually show up on that saved search. It usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes for that saved search to actually populate. So there's a slight delay there, but save it, come back to it. Those contacts will be on there. The benefit of saving searches is one, well, of course, I already showed you. It's very quick to get these when you click View Save Searches here. The second reason is that you can create dynamic search filters. And what that means is that when I create a mailing list or a call list from the results of my contact search, if I save that search, I can then go into my contact lists and I can associate a saved search to a contact list so that anytime a new contact is added to the system or an existing contact has the chocolate chip dynamic attribute added to their contact record, that's going to show up on the saved search, and ultimately that's going to show up on either the mailing list or on the call list. And so if I go over here to the right, best food in Cleveland, click on the edit button, choose a dynamic search filter. These are all of your saved searches, and you can choose, right, like Big 50, Nick's renewals, Nick's hot leads, right, or mint chocolate chip, no sales. Okay, so that means that every single time a new contact fits that save search criteria, they're going to pop up on this contact list. And then from your contact list, you can create gadgets that allow you on your dashboard to take action towards these accounts. So if you wanted to create a list for all of your renewals or for all of your top customers, you could just go in here, say Jason, and send Jason an email. It's going to create that same pop-up that you're familiar with. Or if I want to say, you know what, I want to call via Twilio, it's going to click to call Jason directly through the system. And this is all based off of Nick's client list or Nick's hot lead list, right? This is all pulling from the contact lists that we just took a look at. And if you have the saved searches attaching to those contact lists, that means every time a new contact is added or changed, it's going to show up on that contact list and ultimately show up on this gadget on your dashboard. So trying to give you the most information, the most relevant information that you need at your fingertips, so you don't have to go searching through the system, applying a bunch of filters, save your searches, create contact lists, and pull them up on your dashboard. It's going to save you loads of time. All right, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.